Well, Bernie Dancer goes around in race 1 on Saturday there at Ipoh. Looked very impressive in winning last start. That was last Saturday. She led all the way from barrier number 2. She draws the inside this time around. Barrier 1 and Lu Ho retains the mount. Bernie Dancer goes around in the New Norfolk Handicap. Let's have a look at her winning performance last weekend, Bernie Dancer.
Rumpelstiltskin, Big Sir. It's Bernie Dancer with 100 metres to go. I don't think they'll catch it. It's got a winning lead. True Heritage runs to a clear second, and then came Casper. A daring ride there by Lu Ho aboard Bernie Dancer, and he has stolen it. Bernie Dancer goes on to score. True Heritage second, Casper third, then Big Sir.
Let's have a look at the last start performance of Washington Bay, running second to Classic Arrow. This race was last Saturday over 1,400 metres. He found the line very well, Washington Bay. He goes around in race 2, the Richmond Handicap. KT Cheng has got the ride, draws barrier 1. Let's have a look at Washington Bay, running second to Classic Arrow last weekend.
And also Aguero. It's Classic Arrow and Camry. Washington Bay coming late. Classic Arrow hits the lead. Washington Bay is charging down the outside, but Classic Arrow wins the last. Classic Arrow from Washington Bay, third Camry. Close go for fourth.
Let's have a look at the newcomer Hummingbird going through its routine there on the grass Tuesday morning. Hummingbird is prepared by KL Chong. Goes around in the maiden race there on Saturday, race number 3. Former Singapore galloper, 10 race starts for no placings, but did work okay there on the grass. Hummingbird. J. Daniel will take the ride. That is Hummingbird. He draws barrier number 3. This is Eye of the Tiger, also making his local debut. Eye of the Tiger, former New Zealander galloper, and is a 4-year-old trained by Stephen Cook. Trialled okay against the older horses here recently, and going through its routine there on the sand. Eye of the Tiger is going around in the Kingston Handicap. That's the maiden race over 1,200, and will be ridden by P. Mogan. Draws barrier 6, Eye of the Tiger. Let's have a look at the 2 2-year-olds, which will be going around in the maiden handicap there on Saturday. That's the Steely Grey on the inside is Multi Blue Shark. An Australian bred gelding by my boy Charlie. The outside horse, the chestnut performer there, is Multi Blue Tosca. A 2-year-old by Captain Sonador, also Australian bred. Both from the Stephen Cook yard. They're both making their debuts this weekend. TM1 takes the ride on Multi Blue Shark. Apprentice Emrash passing will be on Multi Blue Tosca, and that's the 3 of them working on the sand with another stablemate on Tuesday morning. Now this is Halo Inspire, a horse which has been out of form in recent months, but he did work strongly there on the grass Tuesday morning. Halo Inspire striding out nicely, coming off a last start unplaced effort in Penang over 1,700 metres. He'll be back at the 1,600 this week, and he goes around on Saturday. He's won twice over the journey, and he is engaged in the Devonport Handicap. That is Halo Inspire, and he'll be ridden by J. D'Souza. Draws gate 11, and that's in race 4. Now let's have a look at Iwa Antilia striding out there on the grass on Tuesday morning. He's also going around in the Devonport Handicap, and Iwa Antilia, coming off a recent win here at Ipoh over 1,800 metres, goes back to the 1,600. He's got a very good record over the mile. In fact, he's won 6 times over that journey. Iwa Antilia will be ridden by KC Wong and draws barrier 3 in race 4. Let's go back to last Saturday once again and have a look at the runs of Fire General and also Jetstar Eagle. They'll be engaged in race number 6 there on Saturday. And Fire General steps up to the 1800 metres for the first time in his long career. He ran second in this race to Fairborn. Jetstar Eagle as the horse on the outside, yellow jacket, black cap. He's also going around in race 6. Let's have a look at the performance of those two runners.
By Fire General and also Zanshan. Jetstar Eagle still in front. Fairborn might be the danger. He's coming at Jetstar Eagle. It's Fairborn along the inside to take over. Here comes the 12-year-old Fire General. He's arriving late on the scene, but it's going to be Fairborn. Fairborn wins narrowly from Fire General. Third, Jetstar Eagle, followed.
Now, Stormy Bruce on the sand on Tuesday morning. Stormy Bruce, of course, didn't have a great deal of luck in KO last start after the saddle slipped and ran 6th to Mr. Armstrong, backed into favourite on that occasion and was runner-up to Star Quality prior to that. So is racing okay. Stormy Bruce to be ridden by Jackson Lowe this weekend in the Tasmanian Turf Club Goodwill Trophy and draws barrier 10. That's Stormy Bruce. Now this is Triple Wonder Best, who is resuming from a spell. Hasn't raced since running fourth in the Walaya Silver Bowl in KL. That was back in February. Has been placed first up before over 1400 metres. Has won 4 times Triple Wonder Best. And he'll be ridden by Sandana on the weekend. Goes around in the Tasmanian Turf Club Goodwill Trophy, race 7. And that is Triple Wonder Best. Now this is Little But Fierce, who goes around in the Launceston Handicap there on Saturday, and Little But Fierce has been freshened up since its last start performance here at Ipoh. That was back in mid-April. Goes back to 1200 metres on this occasion, has won once over the journey previously, and SU Lim will take the ride in race 8. That's Little But Fierce, draws barrier number 3. Now, Cappucci Prince wasn't a bad effort last weekend, going back to last Sunday, running third to Be Never Give Up. Tracked a bit wide from the 700 metres to the finish, Cappucci Prince. That's him finishing down the outside in the red and white colours with TM1 aboard. Let's have a look at Cappucci Prince running third to Be Never Give Up.
To wind up, it's the Thinker tackled by Be Never Give Up. Out wide, Cappucci Prince. Be Never Give Up ranges up alongside of the Thinker. Be Never Give Up, the Thinker. Maybe the outsider, maybe Be Never Give Up, a breath in front of the Thinker. It's a close go. Then came Get the Lotsky.
Let's have a look at Beyond Wealth, which was stretching out nicely there on Tuesday morning with the stablemate Great Geronimo. Great Geronimo is still a maiden performer. Goes around in race 3. Beyond Wealth will be first up. Had very good form last preparation. Hasn't raced since the 28th of February, but has won 2 out of its last 5 starts and has won twice over 1200 metres. Look for a very good first up effort there with Beyond Wealth, and he'll be heading the weights with J. Daniel aboard in the Hobart Handicap on Saturday. That is Beyond Wealth. One horse which is currently racing in sparkling form is Audacious and is going for 3 in a row this week in the Hobart Handicap race number 9 on Saturday. Let's go back to last Sunday when he was successful, defeating Immortality on this occasion over 1400. He's back to 1200 metres this week. This is Audacious.
Out wide, Only You. Audacious is kicking strongly. Here's Only You, Immortality, both closing off nicely, but there's the treble for Saddam. A big day for the boy. Audacious has defeated Immortality and Only You. Next over was Jean-Francois, and then came Alien.